Hello and welcome back to Pokémon Platinum, where today we are getting more ribbons. Hopefully including some Battle Tower ribbons. But that one I can't guarantee. I can guarantee we will be getting money ribbons. Also, hopefully we'll be finding a shiny Veltal, but that I also cannot guarantee. Now, let me just get this full screen on my end. There we go. And here we go, more Battle Tower. Right, I needed to whip out the Battle Tower singles teams. Here we go, Platinum, Heart Gold, and Soul Silver trainers. So we're at a streak of 35. Which means that I need 2 more sets of trainers to get another ribbon on Metagross. My profile's riding high now, so my schedule's filled solid. I missed the character's name. And apparently there's no way for me to check at this point. But I know that we are on battle 36, so there can only be so many different idols that we could be up against. Apparently this isn't, or no, it is an idol. There's 2 possible idols that we could be up against. And they share team possibilities. That's good. This Victory Bell does not exist. Okay, it's a different idol than the ones that I thought. Okay. So this Victory Bell has Black Sludge, Seed Bomb, Spit Up, Swallow, and Stockpile. Okay, so I don't have to worry at all about this thing. And now +2 Psychic should let me do pretty dang well against the rest of this team. So we've seen a +3 Thunderbolt, I think. Failed to... or, no? Must have been something else. And then a Miltank in the back. Okay, this Miltank has Endure and a Salackberry, which is a little scary. but with it relying on Facade for damage, Facade and Reversal, we actually don't really have to care that much. He's not even using Endure. Just a free win this battle was. I've been taught every opponent has a weakness. If I can find yours... Okay, who do we have? School Kid Chelsea. So this Rose Raid... has a Big Root, Giga Drain, Leech Seed, Ingrain, and Synthesis. I don't want to get seeded. Let's just get this thing out of here. Exeggutor. Here we see a Lumberry with Hypnosis, Dream Eater, Leech Seed, and Ingrain. Apparently this is just the Leech Seed team. Hopefully it tries Hypnosis, and then either misses or we've got a Lumberry. Nice miss. Alright. Goodbye, Exeggutor. And a Miltank. This Miltank is the exact same Miltank that we just faced, pretty much. So let's just go ahead and throw Psychic at it until it goes away. That Facade did a surprising amount of damage for this Miltank not having a status effect. And now that it has endured, it's going to be faster. But that ultimately doesn't matter because even if Latios goes down, we've got a Metagross with Bullet Punch. Latios was not likely to go down unless a crit was involved, so yeah, we're fine. I need to diet. I have to get out jogging. Jogger Colt. Okay. Jogger Colt's Mr. Mime. Man, it's kind of annoying how this page is laid out. Back in the Gen 3 Battle Tower stuff, they actually had the Pokemon listed in Pokédex order. But now they are not in the Gen 4 one. So it's harder to find specific Mons. So this Mr. Mime has a Cassib Berry. I don't remember what that one does. Cassib Berry. Weakens ghost attacks. Okay, don't gotta care. And this thing has Psychic, Thunderbolt, Energy Ball, and Hyper Beam. Hyper Beam is the only thing it can do that is neutrally effective to us. And a Calm Mind reduces damage from everything this mime can do. And let's do one more. +3 is enough to get rid of most things. There are some notable exceptions, but whatever. And we are able to use Dragon Pulses on Mr. Mimes in this generation. And we are absolutely able to use Dragon Pulses on Alterias. And Thunderbolt the Golduck. People claim I'm like an adult. Whatever could they mean, do you suppose? I'm guessing that's a reference to him not speaking like a child. So we got a bug catcher. I missed his name. But there's only so many possibilities. So if this is Kamui or Orlando, which it likely is, then this Ludicolo is Toxic, Leech Seed, Double Team, Rain Dance with lefties. That is an annoying Ludicolo. If I were to Calm Mind, I don't think that would let me get this out of here in one move, but if they're using Toxic, then still totally fine. If they're using Leech Seed, I will be somewhat annoyed. If they're using Rain Dance, then that's also a potential minor annoyance. But judging by all the everything else this thing has going on, I would not be surprised if it was Rain Dish instead of Swift Swim. And yeah, that's almost certainly Rain Dish. So we're gonna Calm Mind again. +2 might let us get rid of this thing in one go. Not a fan of the Leech Seed, but honestly, it's not the biggest concern. Like, this Ludicolo's only means of damaging us is Leech Seed and Toxic, so it's gonna go for Toxic next, so I can just boost some more. If I boost enough, then... Oh, right, it's got Double Team. That is annoying. Okay, I need to get rid of this Ludicolo before it gets more evasive. Because the ideal was it tried to use Toxic, and then we just lumberied it off where it missed. But +3 Psychic should still do pretty well against this guy. Or this girl, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's fine. And we are seeded, but we're probably faster than anything else this guy's going to throw out. Fortress is not an ideal thing to see, but Thunderbolt does do neutral damage. This Fortress has a Citrus Berry, Payback, Stealth Rock, Toxic Spikes, and Spikes. But it's also dead. And Vespiquen in the back. I don't even have to care what this thing has. I've got a +3 Latios with a super effective move. It had Destiny Bond. But it wasn't fast enough to use it. Like we got another jogger. I look to bug Pokemon for hints on running all the time. Why? Jogger Tori. Okay, this Staraptor is hard to find, but I've got it. Okay, it's got a Muscle Band, which increases physical attack damage, I believe. Brave Bird, Return, Steel Wing, and Pursuit. I don't like that Pursuit, and I'm just gonna Thunderbolt this thing. Admittedly, Pursuit isn't a huge concern if I'm not switching, but safer to just get rid of the bird. And now we've got a Slowking. Don't know what a Jogger is doing with a Slowking, but here it is. Lumberry, Psychic, Shadow Ball, Signal Beam, and Focus Blast. That is 2 moves that are super effective against Latios. Do I want to switch? Suicune would be of almost no help here. Primus, I don't think. Yeah, Earthquake is the only thing that would be neutrally effective here, and Primus would be still neutrally affected by the moves that are super effective against Latios. Do I try to Calm Mind and then Thunderbolt? Because if I Calm Mind, then it'll reduce the damage that we take from either Shadow Ball or Signal Beam. Will it reduce it enough that we won't be one-shot? Probably. Oh yeah, definitely. Okay. And it looks like we can afford 1 more Calm Mind if this thing doesn't crit. Not going for a 3rd, even though, again, if it didn't crit, we absolutely could afford it. We're just gonna let it ride on a +2. And it worked. And Ambipom in the final slot. I do not believe there is any way in heck this Ambipom gets through my Latios, Metagross, and Suicune. So I'm not even going to bother looking at what it has. Especially because it's hard to find things in such a long list that isn't organized by Pokédex number. It had a Life Orb, Double Hit, Gunk Shot, Seed Bomb, and Aerial Ace. So yeah, nothing I had to really care about. In fact, it was unable to hit my Metagross for even neutral damage, so yeah, we were totally fine. Did you want to see my Pokemon? Okay, sure, just a peek though. Collector Arnold. Scizor, huh? I like your choice. Wish I had a fire move for that. So this guy's got X-Scissor, Quick Attack, Reversal, and Endure. And a Salac Berry. So we are already at a bit of a disadvantage here. Do I Thunderbolt it and just rely on Scizor's relative frailty on the special side to do this for me? Actually, is Scizor that relatively frail on the special side? What are your stats, Scizor? Special defense of 80. And if I was to swap to, say, Metagross, it would still be taking a neutral hit. If I swap to Suicune, it would be a neutral hit on a very bulky Pokemon. Is that a thing that I want to do to prevent taking a super effective X-Scissor? What else does this guy potentially have? A whole bunch of things, but only like 3 of them, maybe 4, that Suicune is specifically our best answer for. So I think swapping to Suicune now is probably a safe bet. And there's the X-Scissor, yep. Certainly hurt a bit. So now we can go ahead and Surf. Okay, it outspeeds us. Good to know. That means that we lose Suicune next turn if this Surf doesn't KO. Okay, so we have gotten like 20 HP of Lefty's recovery, which means that it's done 130 damage across 2 attacks. So yeah, we lose Suicune here. But that's probably okay. Oh, we don't lose Suicune here. Wow. Nice low roll. And the reason it would have been so okay to lose Suicune is just that Latios would almost certainly outspeed that Scizor because it didn't get the Slack boost at that point. Let's see if we can get away with a rest. Nice. And this is one of those Pokemon against whom Suicune is a solid option. Alright, Sleep Talk, give me an attack. Alright, Ice Beam works. It's not the best attack it could have been, but still works. Ooh, nice freeze. Hopefully that freeze is real and not fake. Okay, good. And give me another attack. Excellent. And a Machamp. Just realized I didn't even look at what that Claydol could do. I probably don't have to look at what this Machamp can do either, considering I've got 2 Pokemon with stab psychic moves in back. So let's just go ahead and surf. So either Suicune wins this for us right now, which it does, or it would hit itself in confusion, take another dynamic punch, go down. Oh, it didn't win it for us. It's not even a no-guard Machamp? Interesting. Quick Claw? Quick Claw. Nice miss. Good job, Suicune. Honestly, I don't think Suicune could have performed any better for us that battle. Like, between surviving the third X-Scissor, getting the freeze on the Ice Beam it chose to use, and then never hitting itself in confusion. From sundown, I live by candlelight until I go to sleep. Are you Amish? Cowgirl Ginger. Okay. So Ginger here. She's got this Altaria, which has a White Herb, Draco Meteor, Air Cutter, Flamethrower, Ice Beam. That White Herb Draco Meteor is intimidating. But let's see if we can get rid of it with a Dragon Pulse right now. Probably not. But if we could, it would be nice. Oh, hey, we can. Nice. Absol. Choice Band. Night Slash Superpower Giga Impact Zen Headbutt. So we've got a Choice Band Night Slash incoming. That much we can be absolutely certain of. So I guess we'll just Dragon Pulse it, and if Latios goes down, it goes down. We've still got 2 more Pokemon. Almost. So that's probably goodbye, Latios. Sure is. And let's go ahead and swap to Primus, because we can absolutely get rid of this with a Bullet Punch. And a Dugtrio comes last. So Dugtrio is famously fragile. Let's see if I can find out what this thing has. Earthquake, Stone Edge, Slash, and Shadow Claw with a Muscle Band, increasing physical damage. Let's just go ahead and Zen Headbutt. No, that's Earthquake. These things are, again, notoriously frail, and we want to ensure that we hit. And there we go. Okay, and let's just see here. That's a win streak of 42, so if we complete this next set of trainers, then we get our last single battle tower ribbon on Metagross. This is the dance I used to psych myself up. Hiker Rocky. Okay. This Machamp has a Quick Claw, Dynamic Punch, Earthquake, Stone Edge, and Ice Punch. So let's try and just clear it out right now. It's possible that it's the exact same Machamp we fought earlier. In which case, no guard means it's not as much of a threat. But it's also not a threat if you just use Psychic on it with Latios. Aggron. Muscle Band, Iron Tail, Dragon Rush, Avalanche, Aerial Ace. Let's go ahead and swap to Suicune, who will be better poised to get rid of this thing in one hit, without taking super effective damage in the process. Oh, Suicune was the great choice. Goodbye, Rhyperior. I don't even have to care what you... Oh, it's got a Focus Sash. I do have to care what it has. Horn Drill, Avalanche, Payback, and Counter. So, I didn't really have to care that much anyway. If it had used Horn Drill and got rid of my Suicune, I still would have had Metagross with Bullet Punch. We had literally nothing to fear from this Rhyperior. Whether it be work or play, I'm with my Pokemon all day. Rancher Vern. Opens with a Shiftry. And this Shiftry has a Cherry Berry, Seed Bomb, Sucker Punch, Aerial Ace, and Explosion. I do not like that Explosion. Not one bit. If I were to swap to Metagross right now, then we would guaranteed not be taking even a neutrally effective attack. But if this thing wants to do even neutral damage to Latios, it's going to not be using Seed Bomb. It's probably going to be using Sucker Punch, in which case Suicune is a free shift. Aerialist, interesting. I guess they read the swap. And hopefully this Ice Beam just gets rid of it. If not, I kind of want it to explode on Suicune. Seed Bomb's probably fine. Probably better than Explosion, actually. Yeah, we can take that. And we outspeed it. So, Sucker Punch probably won't score the KO. They didn't even try. They really should have Sucker Punched there. Alright, Shiftry's gone. We don't got to worry about anything exploding on us. Main Nectar. I don't have a direct answer for this. I do have Metagross with Earthquake. But by direct answer, I meant like something that could get rid of this thing without getting paralyzed first. Or even is it? Seriously, they need to order... There it is. They need to order these by Pokedex number. They really do. Or by anything at all. I have no idea what they are using to organize these. It's not Pokedex number. It's not alphabetical order. It's apparently nothing. But this thing has Bright Powder, Thunderbolt, Flamethrower, Signal Beam, and Swift. So, it doesn't have Thunder Wave, which is what I was actually worried about. Let's swap to Latios. Because Signal Beam is the only thing this thing has that does super effective damage to Latios, and it's not going to use Signal Beam against a Suicune, no. Actually, it might have, considering that my Suicune was low enough on health that probably more than just Thunderbolt could have taken the KO. But whatever. And let's go ahead and Psychic it, see if that works. It does. And Venusaur in the final slot. That is going to be pretty easy to take care of. It's got Frenzy Plant, Sludge Bomb, Hyper Beam, and Synthesis, which means our Metagross pretty much hard walls it. And that's if it can survive long enough to get to our Metagross, which it can't. Rock, samba, traditional folk, I can play any style. It's all good. So this is a guitarist. Guitarist Fred. So we have seen a Psychic take out a Manectric. Let's see if we can get that again. Not quite. And we ate an Ice Fang because of it. Incidentally, this is not the same Manectric as the last one. This one's got fangs instead of special attacks. Interesting. Well, let's get rid of it. It's gone now. Weavile. So that Weavile actually does kind of scare my Latios. And it's got a focus sash with Night Slash, X Scissor, Metal Claw, and Counter. I don't like that it has Counter. I think we swapped to Suicune here. I would have done Metagross, but Night Slash would have been just as neutrally effective against Metagross, and Metagross would have had to worry about counters. So now let's give this thing a Surf. And at this point, if Suicune goes down, a Bullet Punch will get rid of the Weavile without needing to worry about counter. But it tried to counter the Surf, so we don't have to worry about that. And the Focus Sash is broken, so there's that too. And Alakazam. Wise Glasses, Psychic, Charge Beam, Signal Beam, Grass Knot. Hopefully it uses Grass Knot instead of Charge Beam. Okay, good. I just didn't want it increasing its special attack. Anyway, Metagross should be able to take care of this Alakazam without too much trouble. Let's Bullet Punch it. Alakazams are not known for being sturdy. Nice crit. Raising a Pokemon right takes money and time. These days it actually takes money or time. Really just one or the other. Dang it, I missed her name. But it probably doesn't matter too much. We can swap to Suicune. I think it was Ventoria? We can find out for sure in just a moment. Okay, I think I actually do have a bead on what this Aggron is. If I'm looking at the correct thing. Then yeah, this thing's got Metal Burst, Stone Edge, Earthquake, Shadow Claw. Ow! That Metal Burst one-shot my Suicune. What does Metal Burst do again? Oh. Returns 1.5 times the damage dealt by the foe's last attack. That would be why we lost our Suicune in one hit. But we Bullet Punch. Now a Gyarados. So, thankfully, the Intimidate didn't happen. And this Gyarados, Waterfall, Earthquake, Rest, Dragon Dance on top of a Chesto Berry. So let's hope it's going for that Earthquake. and not the Dragon Dance. Though even if it is, its only option is a not very effective Waterfall. Don't flinch. Good. Bronzong in back. I really wish it would tell me what the abilities on these Pokemon were. Because for Bronzong, it actually matters. In terms of whether I can use Earthquake or not. Which is going to be the difference between whether or not I can actually hit this thing for super effective or not very effective damage with Metagross, who is our only remaining Pokemon. So this Bronzong has Zen Headbutt, Iron Head, Earthquake, and Explosion. Earthquake is the only thing it can do non-resisted damage to me with. So it probably wants to. Do I want to risk potentially missing with my Earthquake and taking an Earthquake in return? It's 50-50 whether this thing has Levitate. So we could treat it as this Earthquake having a 50% miss chance. Or I could go for Meteor Mash and just do half damage. But considering Bronzong's defense, would 2 Meteor Mashes match 1 Earthquake? Probably not. What is this thing's attack? Attack stat is actually a somewhat respectable 89. This is a hard call. I think we go for the Earthquake, though, because... do we? I have to land, like, 3 Meteor Mashes to get rid of that thing. And if I Earthquake and it's got Levitate, then it's basically 4 turns that we have to take to get rid of it. Can I survive 2 Earthquakes from it, though? I don't think so. So I think we hope it's got not Levitate. It's got Levitate. Okay, I think we've just lost this battle. So I think we lost it before I clicked Earthquake. Yeah, we lost it before I clicked Earthquake. Dang, a crit! Rude. But the fact that it got me with a crit meant that we couldn't have survived 2 Earthquakes anyway. So yeah, we had already lost before I clicked Earthquake. Clicking Earthquake was basically just the last-ditch effort. If it didn't have Levitate, we would have won. But it did have Levitate. So, with that having happened, we lost our win streak at 45. But if I just take a moment here. Oh no, there's technical difficulties happening. Uh-oh. All these difficulties, they're so technical. But just because there's technical difficulties doesn't mean that I'm not working my way back to a streak of 42, which I am. I'm doing it really fast. You've never seen anyone get to 42 wins this fast? It's honestly amazing. I'm using the powers of a Palkia that I definitely traded over from a different game. So, yeah, I'm able to do things really fast. And, ooh, wow, that trainer just went down like it was nothing. Oh, man, I'm already at, like, 20 wins. You don't even know. It's crazy how fast I am going through here. Yep, I'm going really fast. You can't prove otherwise. And dang, this is some pretty crazy gameplay. I really wish you could see it, but we're having technical difficulties, and there's nothing I can do about that. Oh, man. And now I'm at, like, 30. Oh, I'm doing so great in this Battle Tower rerun. Yep, just phenomenally well. Mowing down these trainers like they're not even there. Oh, snap, I'm up to 35. That's a heck of a streak so far. Oh no, they just tried to use Explosion on my Metagross, but it's okay. I still had my Suicune back, and I won. Now I'm at battle 33. Well, I think our technical difficulties are almost over. That's good. I was getting tired of not having any video on the main screen here. Oh, but I had to restart my system in order to make the technical difficulties go away. But it's okay. I'm at a streak of 42. I made it back. And now I just need to unmute the game, and there we go. Made it back to 42. And the technical difficulties are resolved. See, look, I'm back at 42. And I made it there very legitimately, only using the powers of an invisible Palkia. Oh, we got to go in the close room this time. Oh, hey, it's this guy again. Hiker Rocky. So we just get rid of his Machamp. Because I don't want it here. And he's got an Aggron. Iron Tail, Dragon Rush, Avalanche, Aerial Ace. So we swapped to Suicune for this. And then Suicune also gets rid of the Rhyperior, but it takes 2 moves because Focus Sash. Nice miss. Hey there, guard. I am doing fine. Hope you are too. I'm actually doing very well today. Even though I did have to invoke Palkia to get back to streak of 42 here. And it's this guy again. I actually got 2 very nice bits of news/events today. First up, I got a word from Intel about the processor that I sent back for a refund. They received it and were able to confirm that it is in fact faulty, so I am in fact getting the refund. So there's that. And then the other thing that happened, actually just before this stream started, my Monster Hunter Generations new 3DS XL, complete with signatures from director and producer of the game, Kojima and Ichinose. Though I think I got those reversed. I think Kojima was the producer. But either way, it's signed by those two. And it came back today from Nintendo with a fixed top screen. So it is back in my possession, still with his signatures on it, and fixed, functional once again. So yeah, that was also very nice. Today has been a good day for me. Yeah, guard, it is 2 good things because A, I'm getting a refund for something that was broken and that I didn't want a replacement for, and B, I got a thing fixed that I wanted fixed instead of getting replaced. So I guess both bits of good news today were with regard to things not getting replaced. Nice special defense drop. It's not going to matter. And Zen Headbutt's super effective, but Earthquake will be just as one-hit KO, so let's go with Earthquake because it's more accurate. Frenzy Plant did a surprising amount of damage, but then again, being the Grass-type Hyper Beam, I suppose it makes sense. And is this guy again? Are we just getting the same people with the same Pokemon? So this thing's probably going to Ice Fang, but we know that that doesn't KO. And we know that we didn't KO the first time we Psychicked it. And it got a Quick Claw anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter whether we calm-minded or not. Just need it to not get another Quick Claw. It got another Quick Claw. Don't freeze or KO. Yeah, Guard, if we're getting the same set of trainers here, I think it's probably just Palkia's fault. Okay. Weavile. Is Weavile faster than Latios? Gotta do a little research here. Okay, yeah, Weavile's base speed is 125. It is absolutely faster than Latios. Okay, so we probably just lose Latios here, yeah? No, we don't. It's using counter. Like a fool. Or no, it's using... We outspeed it? What? Okay, well, that's fine. Its Focus Sash is broken. And we've still got 2 full Pokemon in the back. What is Latios' speed? .110. And sure, my Latios is timid and had max speed EVs, but I'm still surprised we outsped a Weavile. And I think seeing the same trainers with the same Pokemon is probably Palkia's fault. Yeah, it's this same lady too. So we have more information than we did the last time we battled her. such as that this Aggron has Metal Burst. And also knowing what Metal Burst does. Because we knew it had it last time too, I just didn't know what it did. And boy, can it be nasty. So, yeah, it's got a Focus Sash and Metal Burst, notably. And then behind the Aggron, she had a something that I don't remember. And then a Bronzong. Oh, it was a Gyarados, I think. Yeah. Okay, so I think we still swap to Suicune. But then we try to get out ahead of the Metal Burst by using Ice Beam before Surf. Because that'll break the Focus Sash without doing nearly as much damage to us. And also it'll freeze it. Nice! And guard, that Weavile was in fact adamant, but it also had 255 speed EVs. So who knows what was going on here. And we got the Bronzong before the Gyarados, which is actually kind of good for us. Jerk getting the flinch. Just checking this thing again. Wait, what? Where's the Bronzong? Am I even looking at the right trainer? Nice crit. Pokemon Breeder Antonia. No, there's the Bronzong. I was looking way too late in the Pokédex numbers. But found it now. And we know this Gyarados is a Dragon Dancer. But we can do neutral damage with Ice Beam. Do I? No. No, it is much safer to just swap to Latios right now. And then Thunderbolt it because... yeah. So we Thunderbolt it, Because even after Dragon Dance, a waterfall ain't gonna get rid of Latios. We just need to not flinch. No flinching. Also, no critting. Rude. I was mistaken. One waterfall is going to get rid of Latios. Okay, we are now in a bad position. Remarkably bad. Because this Gyarados has Waterfall and Earthquake for damage. Earthquake is super effective against Metagross and will probably get the one-shot. Our only real hope is if Suicune A somehow survives and B gets a freeze with Ice Beam. There's the somehow survives. Come on. We gotta get B. Give me B. That's not gonna do it. That's not gonna do it. That's not gonna do it. So I believe this trainer has defeated us again. Specifically because it crit my Latios. If they didn't crit and my Latios didn't flinch, then victory would have been ours on the spot. But their win condition there was either crit or flinch, and they got crit. So, yeah. Oh, Dragon Dancing again. Interesting. There is no way in hell we survive a +2 Earthquake. So I guess we need a crit. Or get it low enough to Bullet Punch. We have not lost. Because they... Oh, we got a crit. Because they chose to Dragon Dance again, we were able to get that victory. If they did not choose to Dragon Dance again, I don't think we would have survived a +1 Earthquake from a Gyarados. I'd like to introduce you to my cherished partners. Then again, maybe we would have survived it, and that's why they went for Dragon Dance, because the AI, if it sees a KO, it goes for it. Anyway, we've got Pokemon Breeder Peter. Who's opening with a Magmortar. Overheat, Psychic, Focus Blast, and Confuse Ray. So this Magmortar is incapable of doing neutral damage to my Latios. And Lumberry takes the Confuse Ray. So then we can hit it with a +1 Psychic and probably just get rid of it, right? Yep, goodbye Magmortar. Crobat. Well, that's probably not a real threat, because we just click Psychic. And goodbye Crobat. Ain't no Crobat gonna survive a +1 Psychic from a Latios. At least not an adamant one. And Magnezone in the final slot. So Magnezone... Thunderbolt, Flash Cannon, Tri-Attack, Signal Beam. With Bright Powder. I cannot hit this thing for neutral damage, but it's the last Pokemon they have left. So I don't really mind losing my Latios trying to just get some damage on this thing. Especially not if I crit and one-shot it. Okay, then.
trainer spotted. It's time to get cooking.
Picnicker Inga. With a Hippowdon out front. Quick Claw, Earthquake, Stone Edge, Crunch, Thunderfang. Okay. I don't really want to leave Latios in front of that, I don't think. Looks like it's been trained in HP and attack. What's this thing's special defense like? 72. But with all that HP, I don't think we one-shot it. Let's swap to Suicune and hope it's not Thunderfanging. And then hope it doesn't Quick Claw Thunderfang. Yep, I fully expected a crunch there. Now let's go ahead and surf it. Alright, no Quick Claw, and this surf probably gets rid of it. Ooh, not quite. Alright, Powdon, I need to see no Quick Claw. Good. Salamence. Outrage, Crunch, Earthquake, Zen Headbutt with a Lumberry. So this Salamence absolutely outspeeds my Suicune. Absolutely. No way it doesn't. But just in case... Okay, it's locked into Outrage. We actually do not like to see that. But then again... my Latios can probably get rid of it, right? Or do I want to swap to Primus and thus resist the outrages? I don't have anything super effective I can do back to it. What is Salamence's stat total looking like? I mean, I know it's pseudo-legendary, so it's going to be high. 95 HP and 80 special defense. You know what? I think a super effective Dragon Pulse will probably take it out. And we definitely outspeed it. Because we have higher base speed and this Latios cannot be any faster. Okay, good. I did not want to take that outrage with my Latios. But thankfully I didn't have to. And Aggron in the final slot. Let's go ahead and Thunderbolt it. And this Aggron is the same Focus Sash Metal Burst one we've seen before. But, considering we still have our Metagross, we do not have to worry at all about this Aggron actually defeating us. Because I am pretty sure a Bullet Punch can take this thing out at this point. And there we go. And here comes the Frontier Brain. So, you've come this far. As the Tower Tycoon, I'll have to give you my best effort. That's how the best trainers show respect to each other, by battling all out as dedicated students of Pokemon. Please. Cresselia, interesting. Alright, let's take a look at Palmer's team. On the 49th battle, he has Cresselia, Heatran, and Regigigas. That's a team. Okay, so Cresselia's got Calm Mind, Moonlight, Psychic, Shadow Ball. That's concerning. Do I have any real answer for this Cresselia? It's been trained in HP and defense. It's bold, so it's got even more defense. Which I guess means special defense is the stat to target. It's only got special attacks, though the fact that it's got Shadow Ball, which is super effective, is not good for me. But I think Calm Mind... It's also got Ice Beam. Did I miss Ice Beam in there? No, I didn't miss Ice Beam in there. It's that this is wrong, because I'm looking at Diamond and Pearl, not Platinum. Okay. Cresselia's got Psychic, Ice Beam, Signal Beam, and Moonlight. That's what it's got. So, I think we Calm Mind again. And this one's modest, with EVs in both defense and special defense. That's not ideal. It's got lefties. Let's see how +2 Dragon Pulse does. We can work with that. And there goes our Lumberry. So this Dragon Pulse should take out the Cresselia. Unless we get, like, a hilariously low roll. Okay, Cresselia gone. What I want to see come out next is Regigigas. But that's Heatran. So this Heatran has a Focus Sash, Magma Storm, Flash Cannon, Earth Power, and Explosion. So let's Thunderbolt it and just see how that does. We are at +2. Okay. Well, the good news is we've broken its sash. Heatran doesn't outspeed. Doesn't outspeed Suicune, does it? Where are your stats, Heatran? There they are. Speed 77. Meanwhile, Suicune, I believe, is like 90? 85. So yeah, Suicune outspeeds Heatran. We get rid of it with a Surf. And then up last, we've got a Bright Powder Adamant Regigigas, trained in HP and attack. Crush Grip, Earthquake, Stone Edge, Drain Punch. So at the current rate, we will get rid of this Regigigas before it can get it going. Yeah, we don't have anything to fear from this Regigigas. We have won this battle. Bright Powder! So we've got 2 more turns of this Regigigas being nerfed. If we land 2 Surfs in that time, we win. Guaranteed. And if we don't, well then we just, I guess, gotta hope that Bright Powder doesn't absolutely ruin us. Okay, we landed 2 Surfs, we're good. And that is a new ribbon. Bravo! I feel inspired in my heart. Brings back a memory of that day long ago as a child. I went out to the lake with your father that day. We were attacked by a wild Pokémon. We fended it off, but I don't recall how. It was that desperate. That was my first step as a trainer. I wonder if the professor is doing well. That's enough reminiscing. My young friend, the world and your future hold infinite promise. Go on, you can be all that you desire. There's no limit to where you can go. Okay, now we get to learn something important. Okay, we got a print. Don't really care about that. But we got it. We like commemorative ribbons. In fact, we need commemorative ribbons. And you're not going to give us any more information? Oh, a trophy. I don't need a trophy. Why'd you give me a 20 win streak trophy? Okay. So, if we look at Primus here, he now has the Great Ability Ribbon, which I had to confirm was in fact the ribbon that we just got. Yeah. Hang on just a moment and I will get that updated on the tracker. And bingo. Great Ability Ribbon obtained. The question now is, we probably do have to just completely reset our streak, don't we? because getting ribbons in the single tower comes from beating Palmer, who shows up specifically at matches 21 and 49. But let's just see what happens if we do this. I'll try and win 7 in a row. If I do, great, we get to learn things. If I don't, great, we get to go back to the start of the streak, which we probably need to do anyway. I welcome you, young trainer. Allow me to demonstrate my power. Pokefan Turner. Oh yeah, guard, that is a good point. I've got no physical attacks for these 7 fights. Alright, Pokefan Turner is opening with this Slowking. Psychic Surf, Ice Beam, Flamethrower. So, with that all being special attacks, we can probably go ahead and just risk a Calm Mind here. And then we will make further decisions based on our HP total. If I go for another Calm Mind, we lose Latios on a crit, but otherwise we're fine. It is far more likely that we're fine than that we are not. Let's go for another Calm Mind, because that should guarantee the KO on Slowking with Thunderbolt. Alright, good, no crit. Honestly, a single Calm Mind probably guaranteed it, but I don't know the calcs. Swamped. Rindoberry, which I believe cuts grass damage? Earthquake, Aqua Tail, Avalanche, and Mirror Coat. Let's go ahead and throw a Psychic at this guy, which might get rid of it, and if not, we almost certainly lose Latios. Goodbye, Latios. But hey, Swampert's almost done. So let's go for Lealoon here. Give her a chance to shine. And yeah, I know Rindoberry, but still ×2 effective, and it's still in the red. And Golduck in the back. Wakanberry, which is the cut electric berry. Hydro Pump, Psychic, Ice Beam, and Signal Beam. So we know it's Signal Beaming. And we also know to stay on Energy Ball instead of go to Thunderbolt. It's Hydro Pumping. Interesting. Hopefully this Energy Ball gets rid of it, because trying to get rid of that Golduck with a Suicune would be annoying. We did not get rid of it. Let's try again. I'm guessing it sees a KO with Hydro Pump, and that's why it's going for it. No, It's just going for damage, I guess. Probably should have been using Signal Beam, I would think. But whatever. When you've been a trainer as long as I have, let's just say you'll see a lot. Yeah, I know. I've seen a lot. Psychic Denver. And we got a Slowbro up first. Hey, this is the first trainer we've battled who has multiple possibilities for their Pokemon. So I don't know which Slowbro this is. Boy, do I hope it's not choice specs. 1 in 4 that it is. Of the Slowbros here, one of them is a physical attacker. But the other 3 are special attackers. The Chesto Berry Slowbro cannot hit me for neutral damage. The Expert Belt one can hit with a super effective Avalanche. The Lefties one can hit with a super effective Ice Beam, and the Choice Specs one can hit with a super effective Shadow Ball or Signal Beam. I think with a Calm Mind, we still survive any of those. Okay, it's Choice Specs. Okay. If I were to Calm Mind again, we would survive anything but a crit, but that would be probably very risky anyway. What is Slowbro's special defense? It's probably high. It's 80. Respectable. But not actually particularly high. We might be able to take it with a Thunderbolt right now. Good. A Latios. Okay, that's actually potential cause for concern. But none of these Latios will be faster than me. One can speed time me. So let's hope he doesn't have that one. Especially because that's also the only one with a Bright Powder. So if this isn't the Speed Tie Bright Powder Latios, then we outspeed it and probably one-shot it with this Dragon Pulse. Unless it's the Focus Band one and the Focus Band kicks in. So fingers crossed it's not that one. Alright, we will never know what Latios this could have been. We just know that it was a Latios. Because it could have been the one that we speed tie and we just won the speed tie. The only information we have is that Bright Powder didn't kick in and Focus Band didn't. Yeah, Focus Band didn't kick in. And it was Band and not Sash, so yeah, we have no further information. And this Executor could be any of 4 different flavors. But our answer to all of them is to Dragon Pulse with Latios. Until Latios goes down. So we have gained probably no information here. will continue gaining no information. I wasn't paying attention to what move the thing used on us. That could have given us information, not that it would have mattered. I'm one of a kind, that's what I'm saying. It's true, everybody's one of a kind. It's just a matter of whether that kind is worth being one of. So we got Jogger Austin. Jogger Austin is back to not having multiple variations of Pokemon that you can have, so there is exactly one option for this Drifblim. Wise Glasses, Psychic, Thunderbolt, Icy Wind, Destiny Bond. I don't like that Destiny Bond. Not one bit. I think we Thunderbolt right away. Try to get rid of it before it can Destiny Bond us. I don't know if we can. I don't know Drifblim's stats. Apparently it's bulky enough for that. Nice miss on the Icy Wind. And since we outspeed you for the Destiny Bond, you aren't getting that off. Staraptor. Muscle Band, Brave Bird, Return, Steel Wing, Pursuit. Let's shock the bird. Goodbye, bird. And Raichu. Pataya Berry, I don't know off the top of my head what that does. Does it make ground not hurt so bad? No, it raises special attack when your HP gets below 1/4. Okay. Thunderbolt, Focus Blast, Signal Beam, Nasty Plot. So let's try and get rid of it before it can do any nasty plotting. There's the special attack boost. Well, we outspeed it, which means we win. The thing's timid with 255 EVs and speed, so it's as fast as it can be. My reality was more real. It's true, my reality is outside of a video game, whereas this guy's reality is inside of one. I'm running a fever here, just so as you know. What are you doing in the battle tower, then? Go home, get some rest. Anyway, we got Ace Trainer Lou. And here's another one who has multiple options. So this Walrein, I mean, all of them have ice moves. Though one of them, its only ice move is Sheer Cold. If this is Sheer Cold Fisher Rest Sleep Talk Walrein, that would be something. But I think we Thunderbolt it and then just... do we? One of these Walreins is a special attacker, but the rest are not. So going for Calm Mind, there's only a 1 in 4 chance it helps me survive. So yeah, I think we just Thunderbolt. And if this fails to get the KO, hopefully we survive long enough to use the second one. Nice para. And of course it's the one special attacking Walrein. I should have calm-minded. Ouch, I really should have calm-minded. What? I'm sorry, but in my brain, Walrein it does not sit in the special attacker category. Is my brain wrong? I have to look at this thing's stats now. Also, did it crit? I wasn't paying enough attention. I just saw that it KO'd. Oh, special attack is actually higher than its physical attack. I did not expect that. Well, good to know. Anyway, Lialoon can clean this guy up. Abomasnow. Wish I had a fire move. Really wish I had a fire move. So this Abomasnow could be any of 4 different Abomasnows. The one that is most devastating to Lialoon here is the one that knows Shadow Ball. I think we swap over to... No, we don't. It's gonna be, I think we swap over to Metagross, but we don't have Metagross. Blizzard. So, that's the one that knows Shadow Ball. Chose not to use it, though. And it didn't need to. Okay, I don't think we're getting out of this one. I do believe this is a lost cause. 'Cause, this dude's entire team is ice types. And basically the only thing that he could have in back that we would really stand a chance against is Mamoswine. Because Mamoswine we could at least hit for super effective with a Suicune. Ouchies. But we are getting rid of this Abomasnow. Probably. So, fingers crossed for Mamoswine. That is not a Mamoswine. We are not winning. Okay. My path to victory now is pray this isn't the sheer cold Dugong. While we rest. It's the sheer cold Dugong. Of course it's the sheer cold Dugong. Of course. But this thing's only attacking moves are sheer cold and horn drill. And we have pressure. So we just need to, like, not get hit by 8 more 33% chances. And if we can swing that, then we win. Our chances of winning are very slim. Hey, we got another miss. Though, admittedly, this thing also knows rest and sleep talk, so if it starts using those before it runs out of PP on Horn Drill and Sheer Cold, then we're probably just as boned. And of course, both of my sleep talks, my Suicune tries to rest, and there's a Sheer Cold hit, so yeah, we lose. But that's okay, because we probably needed to lose a streak at some point anyway, so that we could actually open up the possibility of getting the ribbons that we need. Incidentally, that is not the first time that a Sheer Cold Horn Drill Dugong has ended one of my Battle Tower runs. Though it is the first time it has happened in this Battle Tower. But since we did just lose our streak, let's take a little breather and rip this bat on out here. So that we can go get another ribbon. Because I tripped into another space-time vortex and filled my wallet again with all the money that I found inside there. Yeah, that Obama Snow crit absolutely killed the run, but again, it's fine. And that's a gorgeous royal ribbon for us. Just gotta find it in here. There it is. Now I need to go get some more money. Oh, okay. Okay, so sure, thank you. I'll take this villa. Collected up all the rare stones of Sinnoh and went back home. This is Steven's house? I was actually hoping to find a mart, but okay. Oh. Thanks for the table. Barry, you better not battle me. Hey, Garnet, you got yourself a villa now? Woohoo, that's wicked awesome. You must be rich. Give me something. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'll tell everybody you got a villa. But why? Well, looks like I need to fly elsewhere if I want to sell some things. Because I found nuggets and other such things that I can use to refill my wallet again, because those things were also in the space-time distortion that I fell into. Oops. Gotta do 2 more. There we go. And yes, we did effectively throw a little bit of money away there, but it's okay. Because we're about to throw a lot of bit of money away. And I'll update the tracker once I am done buying ribbons. I can buy 2 more today, I think, which actually means we can buy all of the ribbons that we can buy. Which, yes, is a tautology, but the way I meant it was that we can buy all of the ribbons that can be bought. There's the gorgeous royal on Cuthbert. Now we gotta fly back to the mart. No, not buy. Sell. The opposite of buy. And there we go. That's everyone with a gorgeous royal ribbon. And it does, in fact, make my Pokemon look gorgeous and royal. Now, give me just a moment so that I can get this here tracker updated. And there we go. Gorgeous royal ribbon complete. And I think I'm going to attempt something that may be ill-advised, but that could save us a lot of time. But also I'm going to sell a bunch of nuggets so that I'm not walking around flat broke. $270K is better than 0. Let's get rid of this bat. Before I do anything, let us consider items. So right now I've got a focus band on Emperor. That's not really helping him much. Let's give him a choice band, because that way he'll at least be doing some damage. Cuthbert, what have you got right now? A Quick Claw. You now have a Bullet Punch, so you don't need a Quick Claw. Let's instead give you... maybe a Life Orb would be a good choice. Or maybe a Focus Sash would be a better choice. I think a Focus Sash is a better choice. So you get a Focus Sash. That way you get to do damage once with something damaging, and then again with Bullet Punch. And Lealoon has got a Twisted Spoon. That's not really going to get her very much of value. So let's give her something else. My first instinct is to give her the Bright Powder. Because that way she might get to make use of things. Yeah, let's just do Bright Powder on her. And let's do single battles. And we will go Lealoon, Cuthbert, Emperor. And this is what I meant by ill-advised but potentially save a lot of time. If I can get to and defeat Palmer using these three, which shouldn't be too hard, because, like, the opponents we're going to be battling won't even have fully evolved Pokemon, then that would make it so that I only have to do a 1 to 21 streak one more time instead of 4 more times. So yeah, there's a lot to gain here. It won't be as easy as using Latios and Suicune to carry things. But I can't fly, but these babies can soar. Isn't this the first trainer that we battled on our first attempt of the Battle Tower? Is trainer order and team just set by your file or something? Because that would be interesting. Look at that, you acupressured for nothing. Ain't no way a Doduo survives that Thunderbolt. Oh, I guess they can have fully evolved Pokemon. If those Pokemon are bugs. Nice crit. Look at that, they brought a baby Pokemon to the Battle Tower. Who does that? Probably the same people who bring baby Pokemon to Mount Battle. But at least the people who come to Battle Tower all have full teams. I don't recall this, trainer. My Pokemon are my treasures. I'll let you see them. Just you. Sorry to say, Marcy, but you're also letting whoever watches this stream see them too, so... So thus far, 4 of the 5 Pokemon we've battled have been birds. Actually, no, they haven't, because there was a Mantike, not a bird. 3 of the 5 Pokemon we've battled have been birds. But now it's 3 out of 6. Which means that thus far, this battle tower is 50% bird. If that keeps up, we will have some easy wins. Considering we've got Lealoon with Thunderbolt and Emperor with Thunder Punch. Youths of today aim for the world. How's that for deep? Technically, this now makes it more than 50% bird. Even if this one isn't a flying type. Oh, we're not beating the 50% bird allegations. It is going to remain greater than 50% bird after this battle. That's not a bird. But we are at 5 out of 9 birds. I'm afraid I got cursed on our last exploration of ancient ruins. That's not a bird. It's not even close to being a bird. But what it is close to is getting absolutely ruined by Energy Ball. Also, not even remotely close to being a bird. What gives? I thought we were in Bird Tower. We are below 50% bird now. 5 out of 12. Still a remarkable bird rating, but... Clearly, this guy's cursed. He doesn't have any birds. Pokemon are like family to me. Nah, they are family. Oh, we're up to 6 out of 13. If this guy's got one more bird, we're back up to 50% bird. Yep, mirror move works better if you go second, just for the record, my dude. Oh, we're back up of 50% bird. Well, we're actually at 50% bird right now. 7 out of 14 with this particular bird. Oh, now we can't use Thunderbolt. Oh, Torment doesn't take into account the previous turn. That's helpful. Back down below 50% bird. 7 out of 15. So this guy did help the average quite a bit. Dunsparce does have wings. We could consider it an honorary bird. But no, it's not a bird. And if we considered it an honorary bird, then we'd also have to give that status to Mantike. So, 7 out of 15 birds so far.
Thank you for your patience. Here's the battle you'd ordered.
That's not a bird. We're going to need to see 2 more birds from this guy to get back to 50% bird. Is Nuzleaf dark type yet? I don't recall. And I don't feel like finding out. That's true. Nuzleaf does have early bird, but it is not a bird. Also, Ponyta. Yeah, let's not give that a Cuthbert. Emperor should do fine, right? No birds at all. I think the 50% bird dream is dead at this point. I mean, we're at 7 out of 18. I was not satisfied, sir. I ordered birds.
I'll ride toward the breaking dawn with you on my mind.
What? Why? because you're gonna lose. Ooh, I like your Metang. Oh, can't hit it with ground moves. You know those ground moves that Gardevoir knows. Pupitar, you really should have chosen to drop your ground type by now. It's a bird! But we're only at 8 out of 21 now. But that means we're over 33% bird. Yeah, if Gardevoir got Earth Power someday, it would be quite nice. But, yeah. Yes, being over 33% bird means that on average, we saw more than one bird per trainer so far. So it was only barely more than one bird per trainer so far. We're at 8 out of 21 birds. Can we improve the ratio? I don't expect to see many birds from this guy. When I close my eyes, I can picture you being defeated. Come on. That's not a bird. Nor is it the type of thing I would have expected to see from a black belt. I was expecting more things weak to psychic. Ooh, that amnesia might actually let it survive this second psychic. Yep. Also not a bird. I'm pretty sure that thing eats birds. Hey, Bright Powder actually kicked in for once. Prevented a swagger. And that's definitely not a bird. We are below one bird per trainer now, I think. Yeah, we're at 8 out of 24. So we're actually at exactly one bird per trainer at this point. On average.
Why did I Psychic instead of Energy Ball? Am I a fool? The answer is I wasn't thinking. My brain was like, hey, Sudowoodo is the rock type. Use water on rocks. Oh, Gardevoir no have water. Gardevoir use Psychic. That's what my brain did. We literally fought you in the previous set, lady. It's a bird! Guaranteed to stay at least one bird per trainer now. At least until this battle is concluded. After which point the guarantee no longer stands. Not liking that Thunder Wave. That's not a bird. So we remain at exactly one bird per trainer on average. 9 out of 27. My precious Pokemon will set you right. But do you have a bird? Because suddenly that's all that matters to this battle tower is whether or not we see birds. Haha, Leoloon's not a fairy type yet. Your bullet punch isn't super effective. Nice crit. Probably unnecessary. Not a bird. Ouch. Well, now we know that if we try and swap out Gardevoir, she faints anyway. And not a bird. We have dipped below one bird per trainer. Only 9 out of 30. breathing noises. Well, that's not a bird. What is reckless, and am I upset to have it? Increases the power of moves that have recoil by 20%. Okay, so I actually don't care that I have that. Reckless sounded like the type of thing that might make me miss more, but it doesn't, so I'm fine with that. And again, no birds. At this point, I think the average one bird per trainer dream is also dead. We've fallen from such heights. 50% bird to less than one bird per trainer. Nine out of 33. I think training Pokemon shares a lot of similarities with a marathon. You? No, I don't share a lot of similarities with a marathon. Not a bird. Also not a bird. Okay, that swagger's actually potentially a little annoying. Hey. As long as I don't hit myself, it's all good. Like, actually, all of it is good if I do not hit myself. Psyduck, technically a bird. So, we are still in... We gotta find a trainer who's got 3 birds to get back up to 1 bird per trainer on average. Because this is 10 out of 36. Dang it, you hit yourself twice, Cuthbert. That's twice too many. But at least that disable didn't work. You better not hit yourself again. Okay, good. I don't think we're going to see 3 birds from this girl. To get this far, I had to make sacrifices. Many, many sacrifices. That sounds like a problem, actually. And that turtle is not a bird. We now need more than 3 birds to achieve
33% bird. Got a special attack boost, and you're only using it for Ember, huh? It's kind of pathetic, honestly. Magic Coat. I don't think I need to care about Magic Coat. Shadow Sneak, I need to care a little. I actually need to care quite a lot because if we use the Shadow Sneak again, we're toast. Which means it's going to use Shadow Sneak again. So I think Liloon's just done, yeah. And wait, what? I guess it got a very low roll this time. But now Liloon's done. That's okay. We've still got 2 Pokemon in back, one of whom probably resists everything this Vigoroth might want to do. And the other of whom has a super effective move for it. Actually, so does this one. Oh. I think that's goodbye, Cuthbert. Actually, no, it isn't. Focus Sash. Haha! And let's Bullet Punch here. Probably should have just stuck with the Brick Break, huh? My brain was like, what if it's got a priority move? Whatever, we've got a whole ass Emperor here to Brick Break it into oblivion. Also, there were no birds there. The dream is pretty much officially toast. I see what I have no right seeing. Like there, behind you. Oh, you see this guy who works for the battle tower? No, he's just there. You're allowed to see him. Okay, Magneton we do have to swap for. I think Emperor is the call to make. Uh-oh. Can't hit it with no ground moves. You know, those ground moves that my Gardevoir definitely knows, and that my Electabuzz also definitely knows. That feel when you can be paralyzed as an electric type because it's not Gen 5 yet. Or was that a Gen 6 thing? Either way, it's not a Gen 4 thing. I see you are just as Electabuzz as I am. I think we still break. Nice focus miss. And Clefable. So this is probably curtains for Emperor. Yep. Especially with that crit. Entirely unnecessary, but okay. But we got Cuthbert right here who can absolutely finish this Clefable. Be even more able to if it was a fairy type already, but alas, we must break. Ooh, nice miss on the Sing. If that had landed, we actually could have been in trouble. Alright, just need to get 7 more wins with this trio. Which it occurs to me that I only needed to start using them for the next set. I didn't have to use them until this point. But yeah, just need to get 7 more wins with them. And then we finish the ability ribbon. And I actually need to feed my cats, so I'm gonna go do that real quick. But in a couple minutes, I'll be back, and then we'll try to actually get that ribbon. So, back in a few. Okay, I am back. So let's see if we can get this streak to 21 and get a ribbon for 3 Pokemon at once. I don't like to move much. I trained using the net and TV. And yet somehow you achieved a black belt. Okay, this Electabuzz is almost certainly going to Thunder Wave us. Or it's going to Light Screen. That's arguably worse. Okay. I think what we do is we swap to someone with Brick Break. Theirs is faster. Alright, well, Electabuzz is in a great position to deal with this thing. Oh, never mind. Swap back to Gardevoir. Forgot I had a choice band on Emperor. Spikes is actually annoying because it means that we can't swap to Cuthbert without breaking our sash. But shouldn't matter because we've got 3 Pokemon against their 1. And that's also one that I don't want to swap to Cuthbert for anyway. Of course it got the burn. Not that that matters. This bike has become an extension of my very being. Is that why you ride it indoors? Hi, Celio. My Gardevoir's fat now. But that has effectively granted her 2 resistances. One of which being to this thing's own stabs. And to this thing, well, some of its stabs, not all of them, but certainly some of them. Not that one. Ouchies. Was not expecting Feint Attack to be a one-shot. That right there is lights out for Sneasel. Oh, would have been nice if I still had a Gardevoir here, but oh well. I do have an Electabuzz, but I'd probably be better served by sticking with Scizor until such a time as the Scizor goes down. Not that I think the Quillfish is capable of getting rid of my Electabuzz even if given 2 turns to attack, but... Okay, you know what? We actually can't do neutral damage to this Quillfish with Cuthbert, so we are swapping. Let's just hope that the Harden doesn't accomplish too much for this fish. Yeah, didn't accomplish too much for the fish. My hands are not filthy. I'll have you know I washed them just before I sat down again. I see what... It's you again! We saw you in the last set. Again, that's just the battle tower worker behind me. There's nothing to worry about. Alright, second verse, same as the first. We swap Leoloon out. Wait, the Magneton has Sturdy. It had Magnet Pull before. Is that why they don't list the abilities for these Pokemon? Are the abilities just randomly selected? Because I doubt this trainer has multiple Magnetons to choose from. I guess I could find out. Because that's actually potentially interesting information. Psychic Celine, do you have multiple potential Magnetons? No, you don't. Okay, so yeah, that's why they don't list abilities. It's because the abilities are chosen apparently at random at the time that the battle starts. Good to know. And of course, we're fully paralyzed. Right. Emperor's paralyzed. It's probably not worth trying to swap out to keep him around. Pretty cool if this Gorobus learned or used Rain Dance. Give us both some Swift Swim, but no. And a Rotom in the back. Okay, so yeah, it definitely wasn't worth trying to keep Emperor. I can't hit that Rotom for neutral damage with Cuthbert. That's a bit of a problem.
It's not a huge problem, though. It's not going to matter. You just need to land one more hit on this thing and it's gone, and there it is.
Oh, hello, aren't you a sweetie? Are you sure you're up to this?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Oh, this poor fish. Haha, now my Gardevoir can't do recoil damage to herself. With all of these moves that definitely do recoil damage. Yeah, I'm not surprised it's faster, but it probably shouldn't have chosen to focus energy. Sharpedos are nowhere near as bouncy in this game as they were in Gen 3. Or I guess in Emerald specifically. Wow, this lady's whole team is weak to electric and grass. I should have used grass. Oh well. It actually mattered not at all. If I'd used Energy Ball, we would have saved the couple seconds of the eating the berry animation. It would have been a time save.
Myself, I have been born, raised, and spent my life under a circus tent.
Interesting. And you open with a ferret. Oh boy, we traced run away. Now we can run from this battle for sure. This ferret used Trick, but missed. Thanks, Bright Powder. And I'm guessing that kept us from getting saddled with a Choice Scarf. Not that getting a Choice Scarf would have been too bad. And this time I'm going to play it smarter with this Kecleon. And not use Thunderbolt on it, because if I use Thunderbolt on... You've got two tricking Pokemon? Oh, I would have obtained not a Choice Scarf from that last trick. Because I got a Choice Scarf now. Okay, well, it's a Psychic type right now, so let's swap to Cuthbert. And then give it a nice old super effective X-Scissor. And a bird! We haven't seen one of those in a while.
Alright, just 2 more trainers between us and 3 ribbons. And it's Sacrifices Girl again. Oh yeah, I got Iron Fist on my Gardevoir. Oh, you're not gonna see these punching moves coming. And of course it's Thunderwave. It's always Thunderwave. Oh boy, paralyzed and confused. My favorite. I don't like that it just got a special attack boost. But I suppose it doesn't really matter too much. And of course we hurt ourselves. Well, at least we're not confused anymore. And all the paralysis has done is drop our speed. And a Laren in back. We can absolutely win this. No question. We're going to lose Emperor, but we've still got Lealoon and Cuthbert, and also that Laren is paralyzed. So, yeah. We are in a great position. Let's go for Cuthbert with the quadruply effective Break Break. And the full para. Poor Laren didn't even get to try to fight back. And here comes Palmer. Yep, here comes Palmer. Beat him and we get 3 ribbons. Yeah, we know this. We've seen this dialogue before. Pretend I've gotten here before. Okay, Palmer. Let's see what you got. A melodic out front. Alright, well, since this is Pokemon Platinum, Hypnosis and Attract, along with Ice Beam and Surf, are what we have to look forward to here. So let's Calm Mind. She's faster. Should have seen that coming. But a Calm Mind at least keeps us from getting taken out by another Surf unless they crit. And we can Thunderbolt, which will hopefully do something for us. Behind this Melodic, they've got a Rhyperior and a Dragonite. So I actually want to keep my Leoloon for the Rhyperior. So let's swap over to Cuthbert. And I want to keep Emperor for the Dragonite, because Emperor's got Ice Punch. How is Melodic's speed? Let's see. Melodic has base 81. This one is not trained for speed. And how is Scizor? Let us see. Scizor 65. Okay, so Melodic is going to outspeed us. That's unfortunate, but that Ice Beam was resisted and not stabbed. I think we'll survive a Surf, but only barely. And I was correct. Hopefully this X-Scissor gets rid of her. Good. And Rhyperior comes out next. That's okay. I think I outspeed Rhyperior, but I am definitely going to check that. This one is trained in defense. It's got a focus band, not a focus sash, thankfully. And then stats-wise, yeah, we absolutely outspeed it. So let's go ahead and just give it an Iron Head to do some damage and maybe even get a flinch. No flinch. Okay, let's bring out Leoloon. Who, unless we get very unlucky, will absolutely destroy this thing with Energy Ball. Yep. No focus band kicking in. We are good. Alright, so in the back we've got a Dragonite with Dragon Dance, Thunder Wave, Aerial Ace, and Dragon Claw. So let's just go ahead and Psychic it. Yeah, of course it's going for the KO. No surprise there. But we've got somebody with a Choice Band Ice Punch in back. So we're just going to use that and then win. And there we go. That's 3 ribbons. And that is the last time in Pokémon Platinum that we are going to get 3 ribbons in one go. And there we go. Our ability ribbon is complete. And with that, I'm going to do one more Yveltal check. And with that, this stream comes to a close. So, thanks folks for dropping by to watch and chat and all that. I will be back tomorrow for a birthday stream because tomorrow is my birthday. Whether that is in Pokemon Violet remains to be seen. I'll have to see what Pokemon I would even want to look for shiny with the mark on them, but we'll see. Either way, thanks folks for dropping by to watch and chat and all that, and I'll be back tomorrow. See you then, friends.